Yo, like, you remember that game on Heart of Clune where there was a Namor and a Widow you went up
Namor?
against? Yeah. Do you, like,
Yeah, no.
how would you rate the Namor's gameplay out of 10?
The Namor, he wasn't a problem.
But all the times that he went up top to contest you, do you think, did he ever really fully contest you? Did you have any trouble with him?
Like one time, but that was like when Penny went up there. I was more worried about Penny.
The battle starts in 5. Got it?
Tell your kid and goodbye. You gotta go win.
What else? I'm gonna rotate left.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
All right. Could be just absolutely freaking magic game. What the fuck is it called? Magic bullet?
Yeah, magical one. We'll see if I know who they are.
That shit was nowhere near me, brother.
Hug the. I'm crazy. Let me heals.
Good snipers don't get found.
Got one.
Down to support. Just play smart. Play smart. Play smart. Play smart.
They got res.
And her dev is down.
Can't see you, man. Oh, you're good. Put him behind.
By the eye of Agamotto!
This is real firepower!
Plasma?
Gotta do something to get them off out here, guys.
I can't get her by myself because I can't get up there by myself, and I can't one-tap her, and she just gets heals.
And if Penny goes up there with me, there's a chance, maybe?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have shot him here.
Sniper, how irritating.
Penny, go up me now. 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Fine.
Get this.
Heals up top, please. Go.
I am ready to put on a show!
They're off mic though, you gotta win that.
Fear Magneto!
What's that? You're pushing us too.
Range low on our act.
Phoenix is top.
I removed the sniper from play.
Venom on me in
Only
the back
60
of the
seconds left.
One.
Luna low in the back here.
You gotta look up and heal me, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
Go break it.
Breaking it.
By the
Thanks for the shield.
Where's Flake, Luna?
I think I got a TP, don't I?
30 seconds.
When science failed me,
TP and
magic
TP.
was there. We cannot wait any longer. Pentagram of Farah. Good medicine. See
Final
there?
10 seconds. It's the grand finale. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
4. Strange low. 2. 1.
Plasma? That's my widow. Whoever they are, they don't look... You nothing!
Well.
The current
Not one to
score
hate,
is
but I feel like at some
0
point you gotta
to
swap off the Penny,
0.
brother.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Also, don't know
Open
who
your
Flake was
eyes.
on, but I feel like
Reality
if it's
is
not
but
on your name one when he's going height,
The right
he's kind of
heroes could
trolling.
make all the
I didn't
difference.
know you were going high at that, or
I gommed it to my...
I
Be wary.
Just out of curiosity, who would you like me to go there? That would have helped more.
I feel like Strange, maybe you can dive the height with his updraft. I feel like literally
I mean, like, Penny
anything.
could go up there and do
Let's
that too.
see.
Okay. So how do you peel the venom and go up on height at the same time? Tell me that.
I think Strange has a shield to kind of help with the Widow. Widow has pretty small damage
no,
output
I'm
if
talking
there's a
about
shield.
we're talking about the Widow and the Venom. We're putting all things in here.
Okay, well you have a Namor for the Venom. I can handle the Venom pretty well. I can care for my supports.
The
I don't
10 and 0
really need...
Venom you haven't handled. It's okay. But I was just curious
Okay,
which tank.
well,
you
we
said
also
Strange.
haven't handled the 12 and 1 Widow, the 11 and 0, whatever he was playing. You know, everybody else on the team. Like we handled everything pretty poorly, and I feel like when my tank is peeling for a Venom, things might fall apart.
Well, may I just say that we got a couple of ticks and we're on defense now, and Penny's gonna be massive on defense, I reckon. I reckon we got this.
Just have to hold this height from the Phoenix, and
Yeah.
I feel like we should be fine.
I'll play here with you too. Yeah.
Just try to use cover.
I feel like myself again. Our attacker hides like a coward.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
Widow right side.
Widow low.
Go on, got her, got the Widow.
Venom's still on your back one.
Yep, and rockets top right
Yeah,
underwater.
double top. I'm shooting the Venom.
Down to support now.
Oh, there's a Widow in our back line too.
Yeah, no one's
Okay,
on
Penny,
point.
Penny, make up your mind. Are
What's
you
up?
peeling for the Venom or am I peeling for the Venom? You gotta tell me,
Well,
bro.
no one's on point. Are they? Do I have to run to wherever someone is taking an off angle and then peel them off of you as you run away? Like what?
Brother, like you, I don't
It's
know,
not the
you
penny,
got
man.
God or
Calm down.
something,
It's
man.
not the penny.
Pentagram of Farah. I am.
This is real.
We're finding our groove.
Oh, bro, if it's not the penny, what is it? Unlucky Q or something? Like,
You died on your own plenty of times, man. You gotta take responsibility for those. 7 deaths is on you.
you're right, bro.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yep, we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna go back and we're gonna watch that VOD. Because I want to see. I want to see exactly how he died 7 times and somehow let the Rocket and Mantis get into our flank side as we were up by 2. We're all going to watch this together because we want an educational lesson. I'm an educational Rivals YouTuber, so we're going to do this. So, you're walking up.
Here they come. Need some help. Good sniper.
You see that you're...
I summon the seas. Protect your key.
What did you think was going to happen? Spin, my man, what was step 2? I'm just, as a DPS player, man, please help me out. What was step 2 after you got up there? What was the plan? Just pump damage and heals faster than the 2 DPS in front of you, the one that literally just pops. You just saw pop your Widow walking out of spawn. You go up there with your bubble, see both of them, and choose to attack. What was step 2? All right, you know what? We'll give you a mulligan. Let's look at death number 2. You got an ego of a DPS player. You want to pick on my Penny friend? Sure. Let's take a look. Let's do a free VOD review for you just because I'm so generous. Want to insult the Penny? I, as a DPS man, going to see what happens next. Okay, you're poking at... Find an angle, man. You're not going to be able to do anything because of the fact that, like...
A nice deep freeze.
Now you don't have your defensive ability. I get a kill. We get our Jeff dies, unfortunately. I got a kill, but they got rezzed. So far, you've done nothing. Now, like, what's the Namor pick for right now? Like, what? There's no squids out. There we go. Now we got one. Okay, you go back up again. Let's see. You see that there's 3.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I bet you wish you had your bubble right now.
This is real firepower!
Plasma?
Why are you pumping damage into the Venom? Penny's good to lock Venom down. Okay, now you don't have any squids.
How refreshing!
You're charging the support ults. Excellent job. And now you only have 1 squid. You right click without your squid out, so your squid isn't damage boosted and attacking. You see how the squid is normal now? You know how like when you have a squid out and you right click, they get all angry and they do more damage. That's what the right click does. And it helps when you have squids out first and then hit the right click. But okay, hit the right click and then throw it afterwards. Interesting choice, not one I would have done personally, but let's keep going. Continuing to pump damage into the tanks. Do you bubble up top again? Okay, it didn't work the first 3 or 4 times. Let's try it a 5th time. Still holding that ult, by the way. Not a single, like, haven't you charged your ult? You haven't used it. You've just been pumping damage into the Venom. But yeah, it's the Penny. And you used your bubble to get up to high ground multiple times to get yourself killed. Even with heals, even with... I think it was before the previous time you had a snowflake, but okay. You could have charged 2 ults in this time by just pumping damage at the Venom. You could have thrown out a Hail Mary at some point and never did.
Attack them! Wash our foes away!
So you know. Guys, look at this. You see these little arrows here? I want you to notice something. Do you guys see a difference in these 2 squids? You saw that, right? Squid, right click, angry squid, regular squid. You see how this one has an arrow and this one does not? That means this one is doing extra damage and he's focusing this one. Yep, when you right click, the squids focus the target and they do extra bonus, like added damage. Not a single flank from Namor. Nope, never time. Never a single time. It's not like there wasn't, you know, guys, there's no way the Namor could have gone to possibly, you know, get like a flank. There's nothing he could have. There's nowhere. I don't find many areas for Namor to walk in which, you know, you could place a squid and try and get a right click. You know what I mean? Like, there's just not enough areas on this map with the help of a Penny to walk through. Like, I just can't possibly, off the top of my head, think of any place I'd put a squid on this map and throw a right click at a squishy. But let's keep going. Because, you know, we're only 1 in 3. And you bubble up to the high ground a 4th time. My brother, how many times did you have to touch the stove as a child? Like, is your furniture in your adult house covered, like, with rubber stoppers on the corners? Like, how are you going to insult someone playing Penny when you've literally died doing the same thing 4 times in a row? 4 times in a row, he's done the same thing as Namor, and he hasn't. He's like, I need more heals, and I need a different tank, dude. If you can't secure kills without Snowflake and without 2 shield tanks, you shouldn't be on DPS, and you certainly shouldn't be talking smack. Like, you want your elo back? Like, let's flashback here.
I summon the seas! Protect your key!
Counting on you, friends.
Like the tide, Namor, oceans protect me!
I suck.
You'd have to look close to realize that it's not the same clip. You want to know who would have been good to go up there and just deal with that? Would be the Penny, because Penny can go up there. She can push people off and do it with heals, and he did it. And I saw Brandon do it. But it's like, dude, if you wanted to pump damage into the tank, why did you not just go Punisher? Why not go Wolverine? If all you wanted to do was attack the tanks, like why do that? Okay, you know what? We're not done yet though. We only got, that was like death number 4. That was death number 4. We still got time.
Like the tide, Namor always rises. That is much better.
Oh, I need assistance.
Have you not ulted yet? All you've done is pump damage at the tanks and you never once thought to throw your ult out? Don't tell me you die with it. Q, 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 Q. Okay.
You are nothing. You are nothing.
Tell me she comes out and pops you. Oh.
You are nothing. You are
You know what's even worse about this is he had to click to confirm that. Right? Guys. This dude charged support ults, waited 4 minutes to use an ult, and uses it on Phoenix's location in which she flew up from her ult.
a nice deep freeze.
Considering
There we go. Good.
self-conquered.
Now we have...
Drown them.
I didn't realize that Widow's up here. I got when I went up to deal with the rocket. I thought we were up. He's just hitting air. Do you have an accuracy?
Good snipers don't get
42%. Like, what?
Protect your key.
a nice deep.
Like, don't get me wrong. I am going to own this death that I had here because I thought I was pushing the rocket and I thought we were up. I didn't see that she got rezzed behind us. That's on me, right? And you see how you can take responsibility for your deaths? Because that's what I'm doing right here. I died in that spot over there on the side. That's on me. That's my fault, right? We watch what Brandon was doing. Oh, yeah. I know what he was doing. He was staying alive because look at this. DPS dead. Like, Brandon doesn't die till here.
Time for some fireworks.
Brandon planted a trap, which is what he does. He goes up top to contest. He gets out alive, which is good. But right here, he immediately notices that we're down. So we just need to reset because we don't have 2 people. So we just have to play slow. So we back up. He turtles up, keeps the venom off with the mines. We're charging ults right now, right? We can't do anything. We have to wait until these 2 come back, which is fine. People die in this game. It's okay. We make mistakes. It's human. It's natural. It's going to happen. So there, applying pressure to the Strange. Applying pressure to the Strange is good. He's like breaking shield right now because like there's nothing else to do until we get the team up. Like, okay, now we're moving up.
Time for some fireworks.
Plants bombs in places, in the high walkable places. He immediately turns to get the venom off of our backline. And he goes to harassing the people up top. Harass the venom, harass the people up top. Making space. Setting up traps as we take more space. Unfortunately, we lost our Jeff. He's planting a trap. He sees Strangelow. He sees the venom. He goes back to peeling the venom so our supports can walk up safely.
Sniper, look out!
Our Widow is back. She goes up to contest the high ground. You see how he went up there and the Widow is like now doesn't have an angle on the team? But he backs out when he can't contest the space any longer because he doesn't have the help.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Unfortunately, he dies. It's okay. But in this time, it's a lot of bursts. The whole team dies. Whatever.
Systems restoring.
I woke him up here after he got slept in the air. I didn't realize he was asleep. I shouldn't have done that. That's my mistake. I should have let him drop, and Brandon could have webbed him again. Pushing the tank back, applying pressure. And he goes back up to contest the high ground.
I'm counting on
Do you see how Brandon went up there with his mobility? And because he has a naturally larger health pool, he's able to push the squishy targets off of the high ground. So that way his team can walk forward. The enemy team is sinking resources into him and he's surviving for the most part. And he pushes them out of the space so that way his team can walk forward. He's on the squishies. And Namor is dead. Why are you dead? Because you used your bubble to get to the high ground, so now you don't have it to keep yourself alive. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Did a better job at contesting them for sure. Yeah. Namor could have put squids at a high angle. He could have hit them in the fog, in the waterfalls. He could have done so much, but he did the same thing. He bubbled up top 4 times in a row and died after every time that he used his bubble, and he kept doing it.
I need assistance. I'm hurt. Hits the ground. This is gonna hurt. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. I'm counting on you, friends. That's why you're a legend.
This is why, which is unfortunate, but he's on the right track. He's trying to peel the venom off of the support. Somebody has to peel the venom, and Namor wasn't. Like, dude never hit Q. And at this point, like, none of this stuff even matters because now we're portaling on point. We don't have much of a chance to do much of anything. Like, this is why I tell you guys, like, these people who talk so much and they tell you to like switch off a Penny or whatever, like, dude, if you need Snowflake and 2 shields to make any sort of space as a DPS, I'm gonna be frank, you are a dog DPS, straight up. You wanted DPS, I gave you DPS, I went tank for you, and I already know that Zaz is a cracked out sniper. She's a really good sniper. This literally felt like a 5v6, and it was. Like, Wanda would have been a better choice. Literally, Squirrel Girl, Wanda, fucking, he could have gone Venom himself. He would have been more useful playing a tank or something that could do that. I just like, dude, legitimately, how
Like the tide, Namor always rises again. Oceans protect me!
I suck. I'm hurt.
Protect your key!
no strategy, no positioning, no resource management, no anything. Like nothing. He just goes up there, keeps repeating the same mistake 4 times in a row, and then blames the Penny. The Penny, who was the only one to successfully push those 2 off of that high ground. He lost every single duel. Like, if you're just going to walk it down and do damage and you're not going to think and you're going to beg for heals, just play Punisher, man. You already would fit in with the rest of them. But don't sit there. Here's the thing. This isn't me tilted. This is me angry at people who blame the character without looking at their own gameplay. We all make mistakes for sure. But if you are so delusional that you think that you can play like this and then talk shit about like my friend being on Penny, I am going to roast your ass continuously on every single stream because of the fact that you don't know how walls work. Like, this guy probably thinks that warfare is literally people just running and shooting in a straight line. Like, how in the world? Like, no, I am so tired of people saying switch off Penny, switch off Penny, switch off Penny when this is the dumb shit that I see as a DPS player. And like, these are the people too who are taking DPS from players like me who know how to use cover. If you wanted to go in there and face tank 2 DPS, then fucking play tank. That's what they do. They literally go in there to tank damage for their team. You're playing a tank as Namor. Why? Why do you do this? Why do people crash out at the Penny and then literally walk up to Widow and say, let me scream at your gun face first and then wonder why I didn't get healed? There is not a support around that could keep you alive. I hit Celestial as a tank main because of watching your guys and stuff. Thanks, Labro, you're the goat. Hey, man, I'm proud of you, dude. I am super happy for you. And thank you for saying that, because honestly, after what I just witnessed, I needed to hear that. I really appreciate that. Your timing is impeccable, because I like to know that my vids have helped and honestly make better players out there, because more people got to learn to use cover. But I'm super proud of you, man. I'm super proud of all you guys, by the way, for, you know, like anytime I get into a game with viewers, you guys are badass. You play cover, you play to live. We make mistakes. Sometimes it doesn't always go. Sometimes, you know, we die, whatever. But anytime I've had games with viewers, nobody's ever toxic. Everybody, even games where they're silent, there's no comms, everybody just does their job, plays cover, and we end up winning like 95% of the time.